Following World War II, the rapid acceleration of technology in numerous fields spilled over into the world of photography and wildlife monitoring. The introduction of new materials, improved electronics, and more efficient battery systems allowed for more portable and reliable trail cameras. During the 1950s and 1960s, advances in infrared technology played a key role in the development of modern trail cameras. Infrared sensors could detect changes in heat, making them ideal for triggering cameras when warm-blooded animals passed by. This marked a major step forward as it allowed cameras to be triggered more accurately and with fewer false positives. This method of triggering a camera using an animal's heat signature became a precursor to the passive infrared (PIR) technology that would dominate later decades. As camera technology improved, so too did the development of motion-activated systems. By the 1960s, the first dedicated motion-triggered cameras were being created for wildlife photography and research. These early models were still bulky and expensive, but they provided valuable insights into animal behavior. Researchers could now capture candid images of animals without having to be physically present, allowing for more naturalistic observations. Despite these advances, the cameras were still film-based, which meant the number of pictures that could be taken was limited by the role of film in the camera. Additionally, someone had to manually retrieve the camera and develop the film, which made the process time-consuming and sometimes led to gaps in data collection if animals moved through the area after the film was used up. During this period, the focus of trail cameras remained largely on research. Government agencies and universities used the technology to monitor wildlife populations, track migration patterns, and study the behaviors of elusive animals such as deer, wolves, and mountain lions. However, as the technology continued to improve and become more affordable, interest in trail cameras started to spread beyond the realm of academia. By the 1970s, the rising popularity of outdoor sports and wildlife observation, combined with increased accessibility to photography equipment, led to a growing interest in trail cameras among hunters and nature enthusiasts. Hunters in particular saw the potential value of using trail cameras to scout wildlife in specific areas without having to spend days or weeks observing the terrain in person. During this time, early adopters of trail cameras among the hunting community were primarily those with enough technical knowledge and financial resources to customize or build their own systems. However, as more companies began to recognize the potential market for trail cameras, commercially available models began to appear. These early commercial trail cameras were still film-based, and although they featured motion-triggered systems, they often had limitations. The cameras were prone to weather-related malfunctions, film jams, and power failures, which made them unreliable for long-term use in harsh outdoor environments. Still, their benefits outweighed their challenges, and trail cameras began to gain a foothold in the hunting community as a valuable scouting tool. The 1980s saw further advancements in film-based trail cameras. Camera manufacturers began experimenting with rugged, weatherproof housings to protect the cameras from the elements, making them more reliable for long-term outdoor deployment. Improvements in battery technology also extended the time that a camera could remain in the field without needing a power source change. Additionally, advancements in film speed allowed cameras to take clearer pictures in lower light conditions, making it possible to capture better images of nocturnal animals. The primary limitation of these trail cameras remained their reliance on film. The film could only capture a limited number of images, and it had to be physically retrieved from the camera and developed before the user could see the pictures. This meant that users often missed out on critical information if the camera's film ran out before the target animals passed by. Nonetheless, the value of trail cameras for scouting and wildlife research was becoming more evident, and companies continued to refine the technology in response to growing demand. The introduction of digital photography in the 1990s marked a turning point in the evolution of trail cameras. Digital cameras offered several major advantages over their film-based predecessors. For one, they could store hundreds or even thousands of images on a single memory card, eliminating the need for film and allowing users to leave cameras in the field for longer periods without needing to retrieve them. Additionally, digital images could be viewed instantly, without the need for developing, which made the process of reviewing and analyzing the data much faster and more efficient. With the introduction of digital technology, trail cameras also became more compact and easier to use. Early digital trail cameras were still somewhat bulky compared to modern models. but they were significantly smaller than film-based cameras. Their more compact size made them easier to conceal in the field, reducing the chances of disturbance by wildlife or theft by humans. Another significant advantage of digital trail cameras was the ability to capture video footage in addition to still images. This opened up new possibilities for wildlife observation and research, as users could now capture extended footage of animal behavior, interactions, and movement patterns that would have been impossible with film-based cameras. The combination of still images and video made digital trail cameras a versatile tool for a wide range of applications, from wildlife research and conservation to scouting for hunting. As digital trail cameras became more widely available, manufacturers began to innovate rapidly. One of the most important developments during this period was the refinement of passive infrared (PIR) sensors. PIR sensors detect changes in the heat signature of the environment, which makes them ideal for detecting the presence of warm-blooded animals. These sensors allowed trail cameras to be triggered more accurately and with fewer false positives than earlier motion detection systems, making them more reliable in the field. In addition to improved sensor technology, trail cameras also began to incorporate features such as adjustable sensitivity settings, burst shooting modes, and time-lapse photography. These features allowed users to customize their cameras to suit specific needs and environments, making trail cameras even more effective for a wide range of wildlife monitoring applications. As the technology continued to improve, trail cameras also became more affordable, which contributed to their growing popularity among a wider audience. Hunters in particular began to adopt trail cameras as an essential tool for scouting wildlife. The ability to monitor animal activity without having to be physically present in the field allowed hunters to gather valuable information about animal behavior, movement patterns, and population sizes, making their hunts more efficient and successful. In the early 2000s, the introduction of wireless technology marked another major advancement in the evolution of trail cameras. Wireless trail cameras, also known as cellular trail cameras, allowed users to receive images and data remotely via cellular networks. This eliminated the need to physically retrieve memory cards from the cameras, making it possible to monitor wildlife activity in real time from anywhere with a cellular signal. The ability to receive images and alerts remotely revolutionized the way trail cameras were used. Hunters, researchers, and wildlife enthusiasts could now monitor multiple locations simultaneously without having to visit each camera site. This not only saved time and effort, but also reduced the chances of disturbing wildlife by leaving human scent in the area. Cellular trail cameras also allowed for more immediate responses to wildlife activity. For example, researchers could receive alerts when endangered species entered an area, allowing them to take timely conservation measures. Similarly, hunters could receive real-time updates on the movement of game animals, allowing them to adjust their strategies on the fly. As wireless technology continued to improve, so too did the capabilities of trail cameras. Modern cellular trail cameras are equipped with high-resolution sensors that can capture incredibly detailed images and videos, even in low-light conditions. Many models also offer features such as night vision, GPS tracking, and cloud storage, making them more powerful and versatile than ever before. In addition to cellular trail cameras, manufacturers also began to develop Wi-Fi-enabled trail cameras. These cameras allow users to connect to the camera via a local Wi-Fi network, making it possible to download images and videos directly to a smartphone or computer without needing to physically access the camera. While Wi-Fi trail cameras require the user to be within range of the camera's network, they offer a convenient alternative to cellular cameras for users who don't need real-time updates from remote locations. The development of wireless technology also paved the way for the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, into trail cameras. AI-powered trail cameras are capable of analyzing images and videos to identify specific animals or behaviors. This allows users to filter out unwanted images of non-target species, such as squirrels or birds, and focus on the animals they are most interested in monitoring. AI-powered trail cameras have become particularly valuable for wildlife researchers and conservationists as they allow for more efficient data collection and analysis. By automatically identifying and categorizing images, AI-powered cameras can help researchers track population sizes, migration patterns, and other important wildlife data with greater accuracy and speed. As trail cameras continue to evolve, the range of applications for this technology continues to expand. In addition to their use in hunting and wildlife research, trail cameras are increasingly being used for security and surveillance purposes. Landowners use trail cameras to monitor their property for trespassers or poachers, while conservation organizations use them to track illegal activities such as poaching or deforestation in remote areas. Trail cameras have also become a popular tool for citizen science projects, allowing nature enthusiasts to contribute to wildlife monitoring efforts by placing cameras in their local areas and sharing the data with researchers. This has led to the discovery of new species and provided valuable insights into the behavior and distribution of wildlife around the world. As we look to the future, it's clear that trail cameras will continue to play a vital role in our understanding of wildlife and the natural world. Advances in camera technology, wireless communication, and artificial intelligence will likely lead to even more sophisticated trail cameras with enhanced capabilities for data collection and analysis. For hunters, researchers, and wildlife enthusiasts alike, trail cameras have become an indispensable tool. What began as a simple tripwire device for capturing images remotely has evolved into a powerful, versatile, and accessible technology that is transforming the way we study and interact with the natural world. The story of trail cameras is one of innovation, curiosity, and a deepening connection to the wildlife that shares our planet. As trail cameras continue to evolve, they will undoubtedly continue to unlock new insights into the behaviors and mysteries of the animal kingdom.